Welcome to the Galaxial Channel, where we explore the unexplored. Have you ever felt like you were living in a different dimension? A world where everything you thought you knew suddenly became unfamiliar, leaving you feeling untethered and isolated. In the early days of the COVID pandemic, the world was gripped by a wave of panic. Store shelves were stripped bare as people hoarded toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and anything else they thought might help them weather the storm. It was a time of great uncertainty, fear, and confusion. Amidst this chaos, one person's life was about to take an unexpected turn. In the midst of the panic buying, a sense of overwhelming dread began to consume this individual. It wasn't just the fear of the unknown or the anxiety brought on by the global crisis. It was something else, something deeper, something that seemed to be eating away at their very sense of reality. After a series of doctor's appointments and evaluations, they were diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, a mental health condition characterized by a combination of schizophrenia symptoms, such as hallucinations or delusions, and mood disorder symptoms like depression or mania. The diagnosis was a turning point. It explained the feelings of disconnection and the distorted perceptions, but it also opened up a new world of questions that would lead them down a path of exploration, self-discovery, and ultimately, belief in alternative dimensions. In their quest for understanding, they turned to social media. There, amidst the sea of memes, cat videos, and selfies, they found theories that resonated with their experiences. Theories that suggested that the world as we know it is just one of many dimensions, that our reality is not the only reality, that they had somehow slipped into an alternative dimension. This belief, this theory, was all-consuming. It seemingly explained everything. The disconnection, the feelings of being out of place, the sense of living in a world that didn't quite make sense. It was as if they had downloaded a corrupted virus on their phone, and it had somehow escaped into their consciousness, altering their perception of reality. In their new dimension, they were alone. Their parents, siblings, friends, none of them could understand. So they turned to the one place where they thought they might find answers, the hospital. But the hospital was no refuge. It was another dimension, filled with people who were also trapped in their own realities. People who saw the world through their own unique lenses. One person believed they weren't allowed to leave the hospital because they locked the doors, a reference that sent shivers down the spine. Another moved her arms on her face, walking down the halls back and forth and lost in her own world. The fear, the confusion, the sense of being lost and alone, it all came crashing down. In their hospital room, they began to cry. They saw an angel near the wall, a portal, but they couldn't reach it. They were trapped in their dimension, unable to break free. Then, the hospital staff arrived. They administered medication, a chemical key designed to unlock the door back to reality. As sleep claimed them, they were left to wonder. Would they wake up in their own dimension, or would they remain trapped in this alternative reality? That's the end of our tale. A journey through the mind and across dimensions. A story of fear, confusion, and ultimately, the search for understanding. It's a reminder that our perception of reality is shaped by our experiences, our beliefs, and our mental health. And sometimes those perceptions can take us to places we never imagined. So subscribe and stay tuned for more such narratives. And remember, every like and comment fuels our journey into the unknown.